everybody. Stick around to the end. We're gonna have an auction. We're very excited about our new Facebook Live auctioning thing. He's not very excited about it. I'm very excited. We're hoping you'll be very excited about it, and then he will be excited about it.
So, anyway, we should be...
if you hate it, let us know and we'll do it anymore.
We should be live on Facebook, although my phone hasn't said so, but Facebook says so.
Mine hasn't said so either.
That doesn't ever mean anything.
Ooh! Now we know why Joetta's phone is all chipped. Because she can't hold on to a phone to pick it from, move it from one
but
place to another.
presumably we are. There, now my phone says we are.
Oh, really? Mine still doesn't say we are.
Alright, so...
Let's go ahead and start.
Like she said, she's going to do an auction at the end. I'm not against the auction idea, I'm just against the end trying to shoehorn it onto the... This is what came out this
All Gus, no glory! Number 2.
Anyway.
Ant! Number 3. And there's this cover, and then there's the homage.
Marvel homage cover, however you want to call it.
Logo homage, because the logo is the only thing that's homaging, not the whole cover. Yeah. Apache delivery service.
It's sealed, but there's no number.
I sealed it by accident. Sorry.
When you work out a plan, this
Lo
is how things
siento.
work. Why are you only on half the screen?
I don't know. Why am I only on half? Because you wanted to be on the screen today.
No.
So this is number 3 of the 4-issue miniseries.
Or
and
Apache delivery service.
Is the Laura Perez cover B. It said Apache delivery service when I first put the first one down. Alright, so we got several baddies. Lots of baddies today. Starting with the Batgirls. Woo! Y'all, I think I asked last time, but I'm serious. If y'all want to run a GoFundMe to get us a real, what are these things called? A light box? We'd love it. Anyway, so this is Batgirls number 4, and this is the Michael Cho variant, cardstock variant. This is the Paulina Gancho?
Yeah, I'm not sure how to say her name,
cardstock
but
variant?
I like that. It's really cute.
John Boy Myers has the Batman cover, because in case you didn't know, the Batman came out last week, right?
Friday.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to see it yet. We talked about going tonight, but then we decided we really needed to talk to you guys. But yeah, it's 3 hours long. But there's a series of covers that are related to the Batman, and that's the Batgirls cover. And then this is the 1 in 25 Rian Gonzalez, which is just so cute. Is she flying, or is she standing on the ceiling? What is she doing?
I'm not completely sure. Oh, she's doing a handstand. Her handstand.
Oh, she's got one hand down. Okay. Detective Comics, we're at number 1056. And, yeah. This is the Lee Bermejo cardstock variant.
I have fallen way behind on the storyline.
And this is the Puppeteer Lee, the Batman cardstock variant. I Am Batman number 7. This is special order. However, even that we got damaged, so we didn't even have enough for that. Francesco Mattina gives us our variant cover, which is actually really cool.
Mm-hmm. Very fun.
Batman Scooby-Doo is number 12 of 12, so Batman Scooby-Doo is wrapping up. Batman Urban Legends is on number 13, which I think is 13 of 13, right?
I'm honestly not sure. I keep thinking it's supposed to be over and it keeps coming out.
Well, I mean, 13 would be a good number to end an Urban Legends.
Sure.
I think it would. There's the bear and the dog. And here's the David Marquez.
Turtle's there.
And the turtle? Where's the turtle? Oh, the turtle, yeah. The David Marquez variant. For Archie, we have a number 1 from Betty and Veronica, Friends Forever, a new number 1, featuring an all-new lead story. It's exciting.
And following Betty and Veronica, we have another Betty.
Betty Page! The Alien Agenda. This is special order.
I would say kind of a completely different Betty, but if you've watched the Archie, the Riverdale TV show,
and this is a Josh Burns variant, which is really hot.
that is a really nice cover.
Okay, so that finishes off anyway, Batman's were already finished. This is Black Panther, number 3, or Legacy number 200, depending on how you want to count.
That's the second printing of number 3, and it's the first cover appearance of, and I don't even have any idea how to say his name, but there he is.
Buffy the Last Vampire Slayer,
Number 4.
number 4, and this is the unlockable row full art variant for number 4. That one per store. It used to be called Thank You variant. I don't know why they changed it. Now, this is on my list of books that I'm excited about reading that I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I'm excited. Captain Carter, number 1.
While we're showing you the cover number 1, let's go ahead and show you the trailer. So, Peggy Carter as Captain America first showed up in the 3rd issue of the most recent Exile series. But at no point in that was she called Captain Carter. So, this is the first appearance of Captain Carter.
And comic book appearance. Because she was in the
Well,
list.
right. Yeah.
Captain Carter, this is the Sarah Pacelli Captain Carter as Suffragette, Women's History Month variant. So we have a series of these Women's History Month variants. This is the first one. Tomorrow is International Women's Day. Happy Women's Day, everyone. All the women out there.
Today was, actually.
Oh, you know what? I've been saying it tomorrow all day, yesterday and today.
Ah. Well, if tomorrow ever comes, it'll be tomorrow.
This is the Declan Shalvey Infinity Saga Phase 2 variant. This is the Carnage Forever variant.
I think that's all the fun.
It's her first appearance as Captain Carter, and she's already venomized. Poor thing.
Well, no, she's carnagized.
Carnagized, whatever. It looks like, it looks red, it looks black, but anyway. This is the Todd Knock Headshock variant. This is the McKelvey Design and Variant, Incentive variant, which is the 1 in 10. And this is the Animation What If variant, that is the 1 in 25. So there she is from the What If show. What if Peggy Carter became the world's first super soldier? Alright, jumping ahead. The Sumerian, Hour of the Dragon. So we have 3 covers for that one. Go. Critical Role, Tales of Exandria, issue 4 of the 4-issue miniseries. If you're following, this is fun, super fun, from Dark Horse Comics. Daredevil, Woman Without Fear, second printing for number 1. And then we have number 2 for the Devil Tree. And then we'll hop over to Devil's Reign. For Devil's Reign, we have number 5. And we have a Chichetto variant for number 5.
Just let you know that's the first part of a 2-part Bagley connecting cover. That's the one that you need.
Oh, is it? Okay. Chichetto. And then there's also a Chichetto second print of number 3. And then to go along with Devil's Reign, we have Moon Knight Devil's Reign, number 1. And there's a Lanil Francis Yu variant for Moon Knight, Devil's Reign, Moon Knight. We also have Devil's Reign Superior 4, number 3 this week. And there is a Wolf variant.
I'm pretty sure this wraps up the Superior 4 storyline for Devil's Reign. I really like that wolf cover, though.
From Scout Comics, we have a web store exclusive for Distorted number 1. It's a cool cover. Black Box Comics gives us an Umberto Giampa cover for Dr. Wilder. And then we move to Draculina. So we have, there it is, out of order. Cover A for Draculina. And we have a Biggs Wizard Homage variant cover. We have a Rose Besh variant. We have a 1 in 10 Rachta Lynn. And the 1 in 15 full art Rachta Lynn.
I'm not familiar with the artist, but it's a really nice cover.
And then Rose Besh gives us our 1 in 30 black and white. So I really like that. Eternals, number 10. This is the La Roca foreshadowing variant. This is the Kyle Holtz Carnage Forever variant. And this is the Rian Gonzalez Circes as Cleopatra Women's History Month variant. So that's that.
I'm 99% sure that when we had to put in our last call orders for these, they didn't have the text down here. Makes a whole lot more sense with the text down there now.
You didn't know who it was? Evil Ernie is on issue 4. And that's a Sunham regular variant. This is Philip Tan, a regular cover. This is Philip Tan's variant. And this is a Megan Hetrick variant. And this is the Biggs Wizard Homage variant.
Homage. There's no H in homage.
There is. This is the Stuart Sager FOC variant.
And that Wizard homage, in case you don't recognize it, is an homage to the first cover, or the cover of the first issue of Wizard magazine way back in the first age of speculation. Now officially in the second age of speculation.
A book that actually came out last week, but I wanted to show it off since we get to do our thing. This all new Firefly number 1. Very excited about Firefly. And this is the thank you variant.
That's a really nice cover. I like that.
Hawkeye is on issue 5. And this is Hawkeye Kate Bishop, not just Hawkeye. I have to clarify there. This is the Ricky Yagawa variant, which is fun. We have a new number 1 from AWA. It's called Hit Me. And they had the comic meeting that we went to. They had a little talk about this. It was interesting. Sounded good.
Yeah, it sounds really interesting.
This is the Mike Diodato variant cover.
Kind of dark, but you know.
Yeah.
We're all adults here.
That sounded interesting. Human Remains is on number 6. I missed reading number 5. Did you read number 5?
I have not. I don't think I've read number 4.
But apparently, one of the characters thinks they're trying to communicate, so I need to read number 4 so I can find out. But he makes it worse by trying to communicate. That's what it said on the little blurb. So I've got to read it now because I got to find out how can you make it worse than eating people. The Joker is number 13, and this is the variant cover. She does not look like she's having a good day. And James Herron did this variant cover. She looks just, yeah. Justice League versus the Legion of Superheroes, number 2, and apparently the Gold Lantern stands alone. And here is your Thomas More cardstock variant for that.
The Molten is pretty good, and from what I can tell, this should be leading into the Dark Crisis crossover coming out later this year from DC.
Killlock, the Artisan Wraith. Number 1. So it's a new number 1 from the Killlock, because Killlock was a series we had before. So.
Yeah, fun cover.
Super, super excited about this book. Can't wait to read it and find out what happens. King of Spies, number 4, 5, what are we at? 4. 4 of 4. This finishes it off. This ends the King of Spies. If you liked Kingsman, but you thought, what would happen if he left the Kingsman because he was dying, this is it. So there's your black and white cover.
And it is by Mark Millar, so it is very, the reference to the Kingsman is a really good one.
This is the Yadurina cover. Yeah, really excited to read that book. Lady Mechanica, the Monster of the Ministry of Hell, is on number 3. And then there is the Ancoletto variant cover, which is really fun.
Really super hot.
I thought this finished it off, but it doesn't. It's only number 5 of 6. Last Flight Out, number 5.
First issue, that was really, really good. I wanted to keep up with it.
First 4 issues were really, really good. Little Monsters. This is cover A by Nguyen.
This is a new series, I don't know if it's a mini-series or what, probably is, by Jeff Lemire. And there's a really short trailer for it. Informative trailer, but
Monkey variant? Monk? I don't know.
It's by Jeff Lemire, so it's
this is the Jeff Lemire variant.
Bound to be good. I haven't read it yet, but I'm already highly recommending it.
Lunar Room. I'm excited to read this one too. I don't know if it goes on my list, but I'm excited to read it. It's number 3, and this is the Corin Howell variant. Merlin and Hector number 2. Okay. Merlin and Hector number 1
was a while ago.
Was a long time ago.
Yep.
So if you forgot about it,
we still have number 1.
And there's number 2. This is the second printing of Moon Knight number 7, black and white. Kind of fun.
There was another issue of Moon Knight. And they've officially scheduled Moon Knight for the to start at the end of the month. I can't wait.
TV show?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, this is special order. This is My Bad number 4. What did I say? Number 4. What did I say? Couldn't be number 6 already. No, number 4. My Bad number 4.
There's a monkey on it. I already like it. Acid Chimp.
Naomi season 2.
And according to this, Acid Chimp is unquestionably the most spectacular new character of the year. So, if you want to get a copy of My Bad number 4, let us know. We'll be sure to get some more in for you.
Naomi season 2, number 1 of a 6-issue miniseries.
So this continues from the same creative team from the previous Naomi series. I don't know if you've not been watching Naomi on the CW. It's been a really good show. I highly recommend it. I say that a lot, but anywho, I'm looking forward to see how the comic goes. DC was kind of non-descriptive in it, but it was planned to do another season all along. They were just waiting for the show to come out and giving for the special order thing across the top for the last few books. I can talk or I can click. I can't do both.
New Masters. Number 2. I don't know anything about New Masters.
I do not.
And then we have from Dark Horse Norse Mythology.
Season to Alaska.
3? Season 2? Season 3, right?
Series 3, yeah.
Yeah, Season 3. And this is number 2. And there's the David Mack variant, which is lovely, of course. Special order. Out. Number 5.
Well, it's not supposed to be special order, but okay.
5. It finishes off out. So that is the end of out. That is the end of out. Okay. Perhaps Nots from Scout Comics, number 1. Perhaps Nots Triangle. So this is a new series from Perhaps Nots. And there's the 1 in 10. Can't seem to grab a hold of these comics. Try and do it without hurting them. And okay.
Did you just seal these two for?
I think I just okay, so apparently, did we not get the English version?
I don't know. I hope we did.
Primos de Sangnore, number 2 of 4. And a second printing of number 1.
Okay, well, I mean, we ordered and we paid for the English version, so maybe it'll be here next week.
I think perhaps the person who was helping me, don't want to throw him under the bus, but he saw that there was already one in my, because it has the same cover, one in my video box.
Could be.
Did not realize that it was also in,
and it is the
in
same
English.
cover. Just not in Spanish.
Do we not have a regular cover of Punisher? We do not have a regular cover of Punisher. But we have the Benjamin Sue variant of Punisher number 1. We have the Parlov variant. We have the Sousa variant. We have the Alex Ross Timeless variant. And we have the Ramita Jr. 1 in 25, which is sort of fun.
It is. We'll get to that one in a minute. Boy, they obscured the Punisher, the actual Punisher symbol as well, best as they could on that cover, didn't they? This introduces the new Punisher logo to get rid of the pesky, politicized original Punisher logo. He is now working for the Hand.
I didn't even realize that, but they did, didn't they?
Oh, yeah.
No, I knew they had changed the logo, but I didn't realize on the Timeless that they...
I mean, I guess when you get it out of the glare, it's there, but it's darkened enough.
And the teeth are off the bottom, so you can't even...
Yeah, so...
That's really cheesy.
Well, you know what? The world sucks, so...
That's just wrong. Radiant Red! New number 1. And this is the Wayland Full Art variant cover.
This is, continues in the Radiant
Rogue
Black.
Sun, Radiant Black.
Radiant Black.
There's the blank.
Rogue Sun is part of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Same
well,
superhero
you know what?
universe.
Don't have a video for this because they didn't do one. But
we also have the full art variant.
But we do
1/25,
have.
which I like a lot.
I, Marcus Randolph Bell, being of sound mind, declare this to be my final will and testament. In the event of my untimely death, I leave the power and responsibilities of my mantle to you. It is my hope that you will see this not as a burden, but as an opportunity to transform yourself. Become the man I know you can be. Stand your ground. Face your fears. And know that no matter what evil crosses your path, I will always be with you. There will be difficult days ahead, full of trials and hardships. But never forget, there must always be a light in the darkness.
Alright, so that was for Rogue Sun, which came out last week, part of the Radiant Black universe.
And then he wants to share with you a video, since we didn't get to do it last week. We have another book that came out last week that if I'd known he had a video for, I would have grabbed a copy of it to share with you guys. Nice House on the Lake is back from its hiatus.
With number 7.
The Nice House on the Lake is an apocalyptic horror story. It's a story about a group of friends invited to a beautiful house on a secluded lake, and it's a story of the secret of the friend who invited them all there. I think The Nice House on the Lake speaks to some of the isolation that we've all felt in these last few years. One of the most fun things in working on this project is getting to dig into some of my deepest insecurities about myself and my deepest insecurities about the world that I live in and the world that we all live in today. I wanted to really tap into that sense of isolation, not just from self, but from the society we all live in. That core human feeling of when you know that everything is falling apart all around you, do you try to take a moment to find peace for yourself, or do you try to actually actively fight back and make a better world?
Alright, so that was Nice House on the Lake, number 7, like she said, started back up last week. Very, very good book by Tinian.
And then we jump to Red Room. This is Trigger Warnings.
The second Red Room series by Ed Piskor.
Behold, live via webcam, the Rat Queens. Witness mayhem and bloodbath. See murder of the dark web and for fun and profit. The blockbuster hit series is back.
The self-contained first issue.
And there's the 1 in 5.
It's a fun cover.
I'm assuming
I like that.
that's the Rat Queens on live via webcam, all their hair tied together or something. I don't know. And then this is the 1 in 10. The comments. You up. You take that off.
Really nice Mad Mag. Is that it? No 115?
That was the one. No, 1 in 15.
Oh,
Nope.
so we're missing another cover of that. Gotta love comics after COVID. Comics after COVID, I know, it's serious. If you know what song that was, poorly sung, but still, if you know what song that was, make sure you tell Joetta tomorrow.
Yeah, because she had no idea.
And I can't tell her, so make sure you tell her, and you get 25% off whatever you buy, because I mean, don't get me wrong, I mean, a lot of our customers are of age, but I don't know, especially growing up around here, I don't know if that particular artist was all that popular. So anyway.
Red Sonja, Black, White, and Red, number 8. There's a Jonathan Loud variant cover. And there's a David Mack 1 in 30, black and white. It kind of looks like her wristlets. What do you call those? Gauntlets? Are glowing, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does kind of.
This one I'm excited about. This goes on my list of books I'm excited about. And if you haven't read 7 Secrets, you need to get caught up. This is number 15. It's not that many books to read. I'm telling you, it's worth it. It's fun. And this is a Fernandez variant.
The first 6 issues should be available in 2 trades, right? I mean, that'll get you almost up to current.
6 for 12, right?
That's what I meant. Sorry, 6 and 6, 12.
I think we have them. I'm not sure. We had them.
Yeah, and if not, we can certainly get them.
She-Hulk. Jen Bartel has a second printing of number 1 for She-Hulk. And then we jump over to Silver Surfer Rebirth with a second printing of number 1 of Silver Surfer Rebirth. And a second printing by Inihiko Lee for Silk number 1.
You know, according to most of the other publishers, there's a paper shortage. But Marvel
doesn't know anything
Marvel
about
doesn't
paper
know that. Of course, Marvel uses the crappiest paper in the industry, so That could be why.
Sonic number 3 of the Imposter Syndrome. That was imposter. Came out a little bit wrong.
Wasn't, but okay.
I'm explaining that is what I was attempting to say, but it did not come out right. That is the word that I intended to say. Imposter Syndrome. And this is a 4-issue miniseries, so this is number 3. This is the Bacardi-Kearney variant.
No, I wasn't laughing at that. I was laughing at something that somebody had said during the thing before.
What? Share with the class.
We sat in on some virtual meeting a couple weeks ago with the comics organization that we're a part of, a retailer organization. And one of the things we sat in on was about doing sales videos, auctions and whatnot, which is why we're tacking one onto the end of this. But anywho, something that they mentioned in the course of it was that, having multiple people so that there's, repartee and to switch occasionally who's who. So just trying to envision her, the surly, grumpy one, and me, the giddy, bouncy one. And I really don't think...
You would be playing such a part. You would be acting.
It would be.
I
don't think I could do it for more than...
You don't think you could do it for the whole hour and a half?
I'm thinking, if I make a minute, it's going to... Well, no, maybe a minute and a half. I don't know that I could go much further than that. But anyway.
Like, click, and subscribe if you want to see Derek do all this.
Fine. If this
four
video...
books. 4 books.
I do it for 4 books?
Next week.
No, wait. If this video gets 6 likes...
Okay.
And 2 shares...
Okay.
6 likes, 2 shares. Has to be both. Can't be just 6 likes. Can't be just 2 shares. Then fine. For 4 books next week, I will.
And I will be the surly, grumpy one. And that'll be hard for me too. I'm not.
Oh no, she is. She just saves it for me.
That's not true. I'm not surly and grumpy. I yell, but I'm not surly and grumpy. Spawn number 327. And this is just a creepy cover for Spawn. I don't know what's going on there. It looks like it's a cover for a different book. It's just creepy.
Well, it's a... Okay, it's
is it
kind of
homage?
Well, okay, so it's an homage of an homage, I'm pretty sure. So, once upon a time...
How do you homage an homage?
Once upon a time, Todd McFarlane drew a book called The Amazing Spider-Man. And it was really popular when he drew it. He created a character called Venom during it, and you may have heard of him. So they spun Todd's Spider-Man off into his own book called Spider-Man. Needed no adjectives. And then the first issue had multiple covers. I don't know if I'd say one of the first, but anyway. But that's generally the artwork for that cover. And then many, many years later, long after he had left Marvel and was working and had established Image and whatnot, he created a book called The Haunt, or maybe it's just Haunt. And he did an homage cover, I'm pretty sure I'm remembering this correctly, featuring Haunt, the character Haunt, homaging back to Spider-Man number 1. And now this is homaging the homage cover from Haunt number 1 on Spider-Man 327. So yeah.
On Spawn 327.
On Spider-Man. Yeah, so, I'm sorry, on Spawn 327. So yeah.
Okay. Well, that leads us right into Spider-Man, or in this case, Spider-Gwen, Gwenverse.
And if I'm wrong on that, then I apologize. I'm old and almost senile.
Todd Knock headshot variant for Gwen. She's cute.
I wish somebody would take Todd Knock's pencils away from him.
This is adorable. This is a Greg Land variant. I think that's adorable.
That is super sexy, but it's by Greg Land, so of course.
And this is an Natasha Bustos Stormbreaker variant for Gwenverse.
That is not super sexy because it's by Bustos.
It's cute though.
It's cute, but it's not sexy.
No, it's cute. And this is the 1 in 25 by Romero, which has lots of different
Gwens. And there's somebody in this book, I don't remember who, first appearance.
Amazing
First full
Spider-Man number 92.
It's apparently being listed as the first full appearance, but my question was, when I read that, where is the first not full appearance of said character?
You can't remember who it is?
No, I can't.
You want to talk about Amazing Spider-Man, and I will look it up on the internet and see if I can find out on my phone, since you don't use your phone to look on the internet for anything.
No, I'll look it up right here because I've got it on.
And I will keep talking. And also with the Spider-Man 92, we have the Peach Momoko Stormbreakers 1 in 25.
It's the first full appearance of Thor Gwen. Yes, that is Gwen as Thor. But I don't know when the first non-full appearance was, when the first cameo was.
I remember hearing about that.
I don't either. That's why
I do remember hearing about it, but I don't remember where.
I don't. But anyways, I like that Momoko cover.
It's a beautiful Momoko
That's
cover.
really fun. Even with the spider in the background?
It's okay.
You know that's the spider back there, right?
It's fine.
Okay, it's giant
It's
spider. Okay.
It's a shadow of a spider.
Right, which means you don't know where the spider is.
No, it means
It
that
could be-
she is not a spider.
It could be on the side of your bed.
Shut up. Star Wars Crimson Reign! We are on number 3 for Crimson Reign. And this is the Clayton Crane's
Reign,
Enemies of
Crimson
Dawn
Reign.
variant. No. This is the Raza Knights of
Crimson
Ron
Reign,
variant.
Crimson Reign.
Please stop. This is the Giordano Warriors of Dawn variant.
By the way, that book is the book you want if you're getting it for pure speculation purposes. The Raza variants on the first 3 issues have all shot up, including the third one that just came out this week, have all shot up in price.
And this is the Laroca Kriston variant. Apparently, Wookiee number 2 in the Star Wars universe is pretty popular.
By Kriston. Yeah, he's in, remember he was on that episode of,
I know, I'm saying.
I need to watch
Wookiee
those.
number
Remind
2.
me that. I need to watch those.
What? Oh, you haven't watched them yet?
I keep forgetting to watch them.
He fell asleep, and I watched ahead of
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett. And he promised me that he would watch them at work, and I am holding off on watching the last episode because I'm waiting for him to catch up. I don't think it's fair. It's been a week.
Yes, it's not fair that I haven't had time to watch them at work.
No, you can watch them anytime. And I even told you I'd watch them with you again.
That's fine.
And a Dado Connecting variant.
It's not like it's a repeat for me.
And the Farm Syndicate variant.
Okay. So that was Crimson Reign.
And then we have
Can we sing again?
Han Solo and Chewbacca.
Which apparently features, and I don't know if this means anything or not because
There's a Declan Shavely variant cover.
I can't keep track of all the alien names, but this is the first appearance of, I can't even, my eyes are blurry now. Right there.
Keltana and Buck Vanko.
So if,
Vankto.
I don't know if they've been in a TV show, if they've been announced to be in a TV show, a movie, or whatever. But anyways, this is their first appearance, so don't let it sit on the shelf too long.
Okay, moving on to a book I'm actually reading and caught up on, and because it is the most awesomest book ever, Strange Academy, number 17. And this is the Stegman Character Spotlight for 17,
Which features Gaslamp.
of course. And this is the, oh wow, she's back, creepy Peach Momoko Carnage Forever variant.
That is all about creepy.
That is classic Peach Momoko, is it not?
Yeah, that is much better Peach Momoko than a lot of what she's done lately. But yeah, that is also very creepy.
Superman Son of Kal-El is number 9, and the Travis Moore cardstock variant. Little Nightwing there, fun. And then we have Medeiros International Women's Day variant, which they did a sketch variant as their Women's Day.
That's a lot of fun. I like that. Who is she? I guess that's Lois Lane.
I guess. They weren't real clear.
Yeah.
Superman versus Lobo. In case you forgot about this book, like I did. Number 3 of 3. And this is the Johnson variant.
Yes, it does look like he drew it with a Johnson.
Should we say anything about that books that have been sold already? this is special order. I don't think there were extras. Mirka Andolfo's Sweet Paprika. And it looks like she did all the covers this week. Oh no, this is the Bigarella variant.
There's usually extra.
There's number 8 of 12 for this one. This is also a Mirka Andolfo cover, which I love.
That was fun.
Yes, do you see what you see?
And
That
she's wearing
is-
a shirt, so you don't really
It's
see
a
it.
it's a wedding gown or nightgown.
It's
Yeah.
a top.
And then there's the not safe for work variant. Super fun. This book came out last week, but I wanted to share it with you because we weren't here again. Because this is number 6 of 6 of Telepaths, and this is quite honestly one of the coolest stories I've read in a long time. And obviously it's going to have to continue in a second series because we still don't know who is the voice.
This is part of the.
Interestingly enough, I read a spoiler that nobody bothered to say was a spoiler somewhere along the line that said he was wrongly convicted, the criminal in this story. And I said, how do I know he's wrongly convicted? He was in jail. Every criminal claims they're wrongly convicted, right? In this book, we actually find out why we know he's wrongly convicted. But that was like when number 4 came out that I read that. And I was like, how did they know they were wrongly convicted? It didn't happen until number 6.
And that's part of the Resistance universe from J. Michael Straczynski over there at AWA. Really good
Really
superhero stuff.
Really good stuff. Thor, number 23.
So you told me we were going to do step by step.
Sorry, what now?
You told me we were going to do step by bloody step.
Oh yeah, I showed that one. This is another video from last week that we didn't get to show, and I forgot to bring it up. This is a book I was excited about reading. This was on my list last week. I haven't had a chance to read it yet.
So that's right. It is a completely silent book, told only by the action in the story.
Truly.
But I'm definitely looking forward to getting a chance to absorb it.
Okay. So anyway, Thor number 23. The Carnage Forever variant for Thor 23.
Continuing the God of Hammers storyline.
The Stegman Infinity Saga Phase 2 variant. And the so pretty, look, so lovely, we have 2 of them in the video. Runa, the Valkyrie, as Boudica, Women's History Month.
Alrighty.
And then we have a second printing for Klein of 21, which was the first cover
Which was the
appearance.
first. Well, it's the first cover appearance of the God of Hammers, and it's a reprint of the first appearance. No, sorry, first full appearance of the God of Hammers. He appeared in 20.
So there's lots of reprints this week, including Timeless. The one shot is now on its 3rd printing. However, Venom is not.
You have to linger there for a minute while
we
I
have to
jump
linger
back
on
over
the
here.
timeless?
Yeah.
Why?
Because this is the first cover appearance of an unknown female Black Panther character with long white hair. Maybe Storm is Black Panther? Could be nothing, is the person I'm reading writes, but that hasn't stopped people from buying it for as much as really stupid money. So, yes, it is just a reprint of an interior panel from Timeless, but anywho, that's the world we live in.
Venom number 6. And it has a Bagley variant. I love Spider-Man grabbing the tongue. And then there's the Simmons 1 in 25, which is I
Really,
like
really
that cover.
fun. Yeah, I like that a lot. Super creepy.
All right. So this, although it alphabetically would go at the end of my list, this is probably 2 books in one that it should be the top of my list that I'm excited about reading. We Live, Age of Palladians. This happens to be black.
See? It's black.
And this is the mask variant for We Live, Age of the Palladians, black, number 1.
See, it says black right there.
This is the 1 in 15 incentive variant for black, number 1.
We Live, Age of Palladians, black.
But
number
there is
1.
also We Live, Age of Palladians, white.
Number 1.
They had so much story to tell, they couldn't fit it into one book, so they had to create 2. And there's a mask variant for We Live, Age of Palladians, number 1. Excuse me, Age of Palladians, white, number 1. And a 1 in 15
For We Live, Age of Palladians, white,
White.
number 1. So, twice the story, twice the book, continuing the We Live storyline from the
Which was
extremely popular.
awesome. Awesome. And I think, didn't it get...
Yeah, it's optioned for
It's
something
optioned?
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. So International Women's Day, Marvel comes out with Women of Marvel.
So let's watch a little trailer. So,
that just became my cover. That became my copy of the book. I love Marca Andolfo. I really liked the cover, but I didn't realize it was her. So there's Jubilee, I believe.
yes, Jubilee.
And then Ryan Brown did Shuri, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then Ashley Witter did, we're pretty sure, Jessica Jones and X-23.
And a rabid beaver, or badger, or Wolverine.
Beaver. It's not anywhere close to what a beaver looks like.
Right. Probably Wolverine.
Oh my god. Okay, so I probably should start with Wonder
Yeah,
Woman and come back to Nubia because this is after Wonder Woman. Alphabetically it comes first, but really you need to read this first. Trial of the Amazons #1. I've already read it. It's awesome. You need to read it.
And what is this, you ask? Well, let's
There hasn't been a significant Wonder Woman-centered crossover in 30 years, so everyone is showing up in the biggest way that they can.
It is completely new for Wonder Woman. Like, there hasn't been an event like this ever before.
A very significant character is going to die. It's hard for me to even think about. You're going to be along for this winding journey to find out who killed this character. You see factions form where sometimes that can cause for some friction.
And of course, Artemis, she is so much fun to write. Her and Wonder Woman have a long history together. They haven't always been friends, but they respect each other a lot. There's a really an intense funeral scene. The emotional intensity there. This is pretty powerful stuff, like if I do say so myself.
All right, so Trial of the Amazons, and like she said, I've also read the first issue. You find out who the deceased is at the end of the first issue, and I really enjoyed it. Curious to see where they go with it.
Only one tribe will survive. There is a really gorgeous rose mesh variant cover.
That is the open order version.
Okay, how they got out of order, that's weird. And there is a team variant. We have the team variant for this we're really excited about. And I love when they do wrap covers because it's just so much fun. But there's all of your, you can't see the whole thing. There's all of your Amazons from the 3 different tribes. And yes, Wonder Woman is alive again. In case you didn't know she was dead.
Well, no, she's been alive for a while now, out doing interdimensional stuff.
Well, but they didn't know that. They thought he was dead. There's a 1 in 25. And the gorgeous 1 in 100, it has fluorescent ink.
Full art version of the Rose Bash.
And then continuing the Wonder Woman, the next one in the series of the Trial of the Amazons
This
is part 2, Nubia and the Amazons. Justice at any cost. And there is the International Women's Day variant. And this is the Kyler Baker cardstock variant. And Medusa is looking a little ugly. Excuse me.
Yeah, the pink is a bit, it's popped up.
It's fluorescent D.
It's subtle, but yeah, it is different.
Wrong Earth, trapped on Teen Planet. This is a one-shot from Wrong Earth. And there is a 1 in something, 1 in 5, I think. I didn't print the thing out for it.
If you have not been reading Wrong Earth, you really, really need to.
It's a one-shot, so you can read it and be done.
It is a great book looking at the sort of a parody, but going much more in depth than a parody would, of the juxtaposition of the 60s Batman TV show and the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, or the Dark Knight comics. Really, really good stuff. I strongly recommend it.
X-Men Legends is on number 12. And we have a variant cover by Gomez. Marauders, second printing of the annual for Marauders. I didn't realize the Marauders annual was sold out, but okay.
Apparently it did for Marvel.
X-Lives of Wolverine is on number 4. So there's your regular cover. And he's looking angry coming back to Krakoa.
Coming out of water?
He's going through the gate, the Krakoa gate.
Okay.
Kubert gave us a variant cover, and if you don't know, spoiler alert, Omega Red is now in Wolverine instead of Wolverine chasing Omega Red. Omega Red is the big baddie in this series. Granov.
It's a really fun
And
Weapon X cover.
a Lives of Wolverine Kevin Eastman variant.
Also a Weapon X cover.
And a Mark Bagley trading card variant.
Not a Weapon X cover.
And a,
We're still in line?
sadly, printer damaged
Stan Sakai.
But it is a beautiful Stan Sakai 1 in 25
animation variant.
animation variant.
That is really nice. You should be getting a replacement for it.
Hopefully. But also X Deaths of Wolverine, number 4. 10 Deaths of Wolverine. We have that is actually the sneak peek variant. This is the trading card variant. This is the Pachalo variant. Did we not get the regular cover for that? It's not. And we're going to finish it off with the regular comics with Sabretooth. And the variant is by Dustin Weaver.
And yes, that's under X on the shelf, X-Men. So that's why it's coming up at the very end. Although, oddly enough, after the X Lives.
I can't alphabetize when I'm thinking about 17 of things. Okay, so graphic novels, Carnage, Black, White, and Blood. Moon Knight, the complete collection. Moon Knight from Marvelverse for our kiddos.
Well, also just our younger readers in general.
Got some Wind, Volume 2.
Beneath Her Wings.
Shuri, Defender of Wakanda. It's a level 2 reader.
For the youngsters.
Watakai, Love is Hard for Otaku. We got Volume 2, Volume 4, and Volume 5.
Wow, those came in really quick.
And we've got The Girl in the Arcade number 1. So a new a manga series. Oh, I said anime. And then we have some more. One Punch Man number 22. Drugstore in Another World, The Slow Life of a Cheat Pharmacist, number 4. We got a restock of Toliban Hanaku, number 2, which is a really popular series, selling out all over the country, all over the, so they recommended that order it if you want it, get it now. And Smokin' Parade, number 2.
Which is wrapped for your protection.
And Triptych. This is an actual book. This is a novel, y'all. From Xavier's Institute.
It's got their words in it. Ain't got no pictures, just the words.
Super fun 3D items this week. We have Quidditch Duo Year 2. Harry Potter and Malfoy. Draco Malfoy. And this gorgeous thing, this is so pretty, and I really hope it fits in here because I want you guys to see this. This is so pretty. Look at her.
That is nice.
Look at her. She is so pretty.
You know what she is?
She's in Japanese.
Ah.
Fantasy Shibu World. That way you can see it. Shinobu Oshinu. Shinobu Oshinu, there's her name right there.
It's backwards.
Alright, what time is it?
I don't know. We've been on for just under an hour. Can you put that over there?
It's just under an hour.
So at about the 59-minute mark.
So we will start at the 1 hour mark. We will start our auction.
Wish us luck.
So, we're going to continue the auction. How long?
Use it till Friday.
Okay. Close the business Friday?
8 o'clock Friday.
8 o'clock Friday. So we'll start off with, we just got in a small collection. That's what we're using for this. Is Fantastic Four number 243. Do you want to hold it up to that camera so we can get a better look at it? Do you want to do auction, or do you want to just do, this is what, first person who's willing to pay that?
This is you. I wanted to have talked about this ahead of time so we knew what we were doing. But, you wanted to jump right in. So, this is however you want to do it.
So we'll start the bidding on that one at $10.
This is graded price?
No,
This is mint price.
that's an average of the prices, yes. That's the fair market value. What's the number?
Okay. Alright, putting these on, I'm done.
Fantastic Four, number 242. We'll start the bidding at $1.
Sounds good. I do this, I can't see the camera, so I
Oh,
don't
you're
know.
too far over. This is
Fantastic Four number 244.
this is the first appearance of Nova. And we will start the bidding at 45?
I'll start the bidding at 25. I keep my hands out of the way.
That's a nice copy, folks.
My brain is having trouble with the back and fronts. Which way I'm turning things.
Fantastic Four 245.
Got a bit of a fold down the middle of it there, but start bidding at
$2.
I guess I need to write these numbers down too, don't I?
Do you want to give buy it now prices? Like if they say right
Total. Stop asking me questions.
now? Okay. This is 246, and there is a bit of a fold down the center here, on this one. And these are newsstand copies. Start the bidding at $1. $247. Water damage. I guess that's what causes that ripple. There's a ripple over the
Yes.
barcode.
Down the page.
And we'll also start the bidding at $1 for this one.
It's not really stained for the water damage, but
No, it's not stained.
it
It's
is
just got it
rippled.
rippled. $248. Start the bidding at $1. These are some really nice looking covers, guys. We're pointing out what we noticed as far as damages and things. $249. Again, we'll start the bidding at $1. This is $250, and it has the most, I think, damages of this collection that we've got here. So I've got a couple of spine ticks, and we've got a little bit of a bend.
Make that one then.
We'll start at $1. And this is $251. There is right here one little spine tick in that one. Again, we'll start it at $1. going to do this as a set, and I'm just going to quickly go through it here. We've got numbers 1 through 10 for you.
Is there a decimal in there?
Yes. So this is Heroes Return, Captain America. This is number 1. Number 2, and these are really pristine. Let Derek hold them up as I get through them. Number 3, Out of Time. Number 4.
Jumping around in different Captain America series.
Number 5.
I was
No,
looking at
they're
your
all in the same series.
Okay, I was looking at your numbering here.
No,
Oh,
that's
those are your prices.
that's the
Oh, okay.
prices.
Sorry, never mind me. I was looking at wrong information.
Number 6. It's all the same series.
Scroll cap.
Would you hold them up again? Get close to the camera. Number 7.
If you remember, this is after the Image folks came back to Marvel, did their
Number 8.
Heroes Reborn stuff. This was Heroes Return, the return of the better known versions of the Marvel heroes.
Number 9, which has the Cap's new shield. And number 10. Cap's new shield is apparently somewhat transparent.
Yeah, all of these are just like the ones that I've shown up close. I want to stop showing them up close.
We're going to start the bidding for these at $8. This is for the set, 1 through 10. Captain America, Sentinel of Liberty, number 1. I think this was a one-shot based on the way I was looking at the thing, but I'm not 100% sure of that, folks, so don't quote me on that. But
I didn't see that one.
we'll start the bidding at $3. It's a really nice copy. If you're looking for Sentinels of Alright, and we'll finish off with 4 different Captain America books. Again, this was just a small collection that we got in, so these are just, this is number 394. And we'll start the bidding at $1. We jump to 402.
Just FYI, that's not a bend or anything down here. That's just actually the way it's drawn to go black there at the corner.
402
That
is
is a bend up
Man
top,
and Wolf
though.
Part 1 and 6. 1 of 6. And then we have, we're going to start the bidding at that one for $2. And then we have 403, which is Part 2 of 6 from Man and Wolf.
Guest starring Wolverine, in case you didn't notice.
And while you're looking at that one up close, we're going to end it with Capwolf. This is part 4 of 6 of the Man and Wolf, issue number 405. So we'll start the bidding for 403 at $1, and we'll start the bidding for 405 at $2. There are, I'm going to point out just a couple of spine ticks there.
If I can catch them on the screen.
Yeah, you got the one. I saw one as you went by. They're not color breaks. They're just very small ticks. So Friday at 8 o'clock, we will close the bidding.
And you can always come in, take a look at the books.
Yep.
And if you make a bid, if you do bid online, as we prefer you to, if you come in and don't like the condition, then we're not going to hold you to it. We are not shipping these books. You have to go in to get them. So anyway, is that it?
Mhm.
All right. Well, that's it. So thank you much. I hope you enjoy. She will see you tomorrow. And don't forget, if you know the song I was singing way back when, make sure you
25%
come
off.
in and tell her the band and the name of the song. I said the artist. Sorry. Yes, it's a band. Anyway, that's a group.
Oh, the hints keep coming.
Yeah.
Keep
they
them
do.
coming. Keep them coming.
They
What else
do.
we got?
Nothing.
You give them 25% off. You gotta give us more.
I was going to say, yeah, well, no. If I'm giving 25% off, they can't get more. That's it. That's too much already. But no one's going to get it. You know what?
No, don't tell us.
No, I'm not.
Tell us next week.
35% off if you get it, because nobody's going to. 40% off.
What are you doing?
40% off.
One item or their whole total?
Their whole order for the day. 40% off, or if somebody can figure out what that song was.
Wow, guys.
40% off. Of course,
Now you're going to have to go rewind and find the song.
I was going to say, if they're only watching this part, they don't know what the song was. I'm not going to do it again, because I don't really remember how I did it. Oh, I remember how I did
Bye,
it.
guys.
But anyway, all right, bye. And now, bye, YouTube.
Bye.